The Indus River Valley cradled one of the world's first great civilizations. It was a civilization as vast as ancient Egypt or Mesopotamia, but for thousands of years it was lost to time. Then, in the 1920s, a remarkable discovery was made in what is now Pakistan. The ancient city of Mohenjo-daro re-emerged from the dust. It gave us a glimpse into a sophisticated and thriving culture from millennia ago. Mohenjo-daro is a time capsule. It tells a story of innovation and ingenuity. This civilization thrived 4,500 years ago. It was a contemporary of the Egyptian pyramids and Sumerian city-states. Mohenjo-daro was a bustling metropolis. It had a population of perhaps 40,000 people. It was one of the largest urban centers of its time. The discovery of Mohenjo-daro was a watershed moment. It forced us to rethink our understanding of ancient history. It showed that civilization was not confined to a few isolated pockets. Great societies flourished across the globe. Mohenjo-daro stands as a testament to the ingenuity of our ancient ancestors. It reminds us that we are part of a long and interconnected human story. Mohenjo-daro was a marvel of urban planning. It had a sophisticated grid system. The city was divided into two main sections, the citadel and the lower city. The citadel was built on a raised platform. It housed important public buildings. These included the Great Bath, the Great Granary, and a large assembly hall. The lower city was laid out in a grid pattern. This suggests advanced urban planning. The streets were straight and intersected at right angles. Houses were made of standardized baked bricks. This suggests a central authority overseeing construction. Mohenjo-daro had a complex drainage system. It was far ahead of its time. Wastewater was channeled away from homes through covered drains. This helped to maintain public health and sanitation. The city's layout reveals a sophisticated understanding of urban planning and engineering. Mohenjo-daro was not simply a collection of houses. It was a carefully designed urban center. It prioritized functionality, hygiene, and social order. This meticulous planning is a hallmark of the Indus civilization. It sets it apart from other ancient cultures. Water was essential to life in Mohenjo-daro. The city was built on the banks of the Indus River. This mighty river provided water for drinking, irrigation, and transportation. The people of Mohenjo-daro developed ingenious methods for managing their water resources. This allowed them to thrive in a challenging environment. One of their most impressive achievements was their sophisticated well system. Wells were strategically placed throughout the city. They provided easy access to clean water for residents. These wells were lined with bricks. This prevented contamination. The wells were deep enough to reach the water table. This ensured a constant supply of water even during dry periods. The people of Mohenjo-daro understood the importance of sanitation. Their wastewater management system was remarkably advanced. Most houses had private bathrooms. Wastewater flowed from these bathrooms through covered drains. These drains emptied into a sophisticated sewer system. This system carried the wastewater away from the city. For thousands of years, the ruins of Mohenjo-daro lay buried beneath the earth. The once great city was lost to time and memory. It became a legend whispered on the wind. Then, in the late 19th century, whispers turned to tangible clues. Curious brick mounds began to pique the interest of explorers and archaeologists. These mounds hinted at something extraordinary lying beneath the surface. In the 1920s, a team of archaeologists from the Archaeological Survey of India arrived at the site. They were led by R.D. Banerjee. They began the monumental task of excavating the ruins. As they dug, they uncovered the remains of a vast and sophisticated city. The world was astounded. A lost civilization had been found. The excavation of Mohenjo-daro was a painstaking process. It continued for many decades. Archaeologists unearthed a treasure trove of artifacts. These artifacts shed light on the lives of the people who lived there. The discovery of Mohenjo-daro was a pivotal moment in our understanding of ancient history. It revealed the existence of a sophisticated civilization that had flourished in the Indus Valley thousands of years ago. Section 5. Unearthing the Past. The excavation of Mohenjo-daro was a pivotal moment in archaeological history. It was a massive undertaking involving careful planning and meticulous execution. The project was spearheaded by the Archaeological Survey of India and spanned several decades. Archaeologists from around the world contributed to this monumental effort. One of the key figures in the excavation was Sir John Marshall. He was the Director General of the Archaeological Survey of India. Marshall's meticulous approach and rigorous documentation set a new standard for archaeological fieldwork. The excavations at Mohenjo-daro were groundbreaking not only for the discoveries made but also for the methods employed. The archaeologists used a grid system to divide the site into smaller sections. This allowed them to record the precise location of every artifact and structure unearthed. They meticulously documented their findings with detailed notes, photographs, and drawings. This meticulous approach ensured the preservation of valuable information and allowed future generations of researchers to study the site and its artifacts in detail. Section 6. The Great Bath, a place of ritual and rejuvenation. Among the remarkable structures at Mohenjo-daro, the Great Bath stands out. This massive engineered structure offers a glimpse into the Indus people's cultural practices. It highlights their advanced engineering and urban planning. The Great Bath was a large rectangular pool built of baked brick and lined with bitumen. Bitumen made the pool watertight. Steps led down into the bath from two sides. Rooms around the bath may have been used for changing or rituals. The bath was fed by a well and had a drainage system. Its size and construction suggest it held religious significance. Water symbolized purity and renewal, central to ancient rituals. The Great Bath may have been used for ceremonial bathing and purification rites. Section 7. Whispers from the Past, Artifacts of a Lost Civilization. Mohenjo-daro is a treasure trove of artifacts. These objects offer a glimpse into the daily life and beliefs of its people. From intricate seals to delicate pottery, each artifact is a piece of a puzzle. These pieces help us understand this ancient civilization. The seals are intricately carved with animals, humans, and geometric patterns. They often have inscriptions in an undeciphered script. The purpose of these seals is still debated. The pottery ranges from simple vessels to elaborately decorated pieces. Standardized weights suggest a sophisticated system of trade. Section 8. A Legacy in Peril. Mohenjo-daro is a fragile echo of a glorious past. It faces numerous threats. These threats jeopardize its preservation. Natural elements like wind and rain erode the ancient structures. The growth of vegetation can cause further damage. Human activities pose equally significant challenges. Encroaching urbanization, vandalism, and looting all contribute to the site's deterioration. The site's remote location and limited resources for conservation exacerbate these challenges. Protecting this invaluable heritage site requires a concerted effort. International collaboration and local community involvement are crucial in this endeavor. The importance of Mohenjo-daro extends far beyond the borders of Pakistan. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is recognized for its outstanding universal value. It offers invaluable insights into the development of human civilization. Preserving Mohenjo-daro is not just about saving bricks and stones. It is about safeguarding a shared human legacy for future generations. It is about remembering and learning from the ingenuity and resilience of those who came before us. Section 9. Preserving the past for the future. The preservation of Mohenjo-daro is an ongoing challenge. It requires a multifaceted approach. Archaeologists, conservationists, and government agencies are working together. They are implementing measures to mitigate the threats facing the site. These efforts include documentation, conservation, and site management. One of the key priorities is to document the site thoroughly. This involves creating detailed maps, three-dimensional models, and digital archives. These records will help to preserve the site's layout and features. They can guide future research and restoration efforts. Conservation efforts focus on stabilizing structures, protecting them from the elements, and controlling vegetation growth. These interventions aim to slow down the deterioration process and preserve the site's integrity. Raising public awareness about the importance of Mohenjo-daro is crucial. Educating local communities about their heritage can foster a sense of ownership and encourage responsible stewardship of the site. Engaging the younger generation through educational programs and site visits can inspire future archaeologists, historians, and preservationists. Mohenjo-daro is a potent reminder of the fragility of our shared heritage. It is a call to action for its preservation. By combining scientific expertise, local knowledge, and global cooperation, we can ensure that this ancient city continues to captivate and educate generations to come.